There's my crew. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? Might take a little time for everyone to start seeing everything all right. Oh, Mr. Martin Holmes. Yes, you've been very busy, Martin. How's it at work, man? Thanks for being here, Martin. Martin Holmes. Hey, how's it going, Darren? Mr. Michael Stark. What's up, everyone? How's it going, man? Bonjour, Joël. Hey, Supertramp. Sup, Mysterious Oklahoma. Thanks, Starla. Love ya. Hello, Miss Heard. Yeah, Miss Heard, I had answered you at the beginning of the first live stream, and I guess it didn't pick up. I thought you guys were listening to me. It's funny, eh? Good to see you live again. Thanks, Customer Experience Obsession. Thanks for being here. 1964. Blind. Oh, I'm going to go to live chat. Slow this down, right? Not slow it down, but I want to see everyone commenting. 1964 Sleepy. Hello. Ooh, a lot of people here today. Tonight, this evening. Julian, a.k.a. Baby Yaga, looking happy there. Bruce, hope your weekend is awesome. Thanks a lot, Juliana. Thanks for being here. I hope it is too. I hope I can get some infrared footage, some good infrared footage tonight. California's in the house. Joyce, are you serious? Thank you for being here. How's it going, Joyce? Harmon699, what's up, Bruce? Southern Ohio, finally back in. Thanks for being here, Southern Ohio. How's it going, Harmon? How's the weather, you guys? There's sun here. For the first time, you can see some actual light coming in that window there. Hey, Phil Cox. Nacho Libre. Thanks for being here. Kelsey Brown. Hi, Bruce. How's it going, Phil Cox and daughters? Eddie. How's it going, man? Silver G. Hello, Bruce and community. Thanks for being here, Silver G. Hey, Bruce and the family. Love from UK. Thanks, Ian. Mr. Fena. Or Fina. Thanks for being here, man. Melanie McClendon. Howdy. Howdy to ya. Thanks for being here, everyone. Hey, Nacho Libre. Think not. Thanks for being in the house. Hope everyone has a great weekend. You too, Miss Heard. Hope everyone has great weather. That darn weather that we can't get right. Hey, Prepper from the Promised Land. Yeah, you finally made it, man. Thanks for being here. Hope I'm not talking too loud, guys. Sunny and warm in Texas. Yes, Darren. I wish I was there, man. Rainy UK. Just saw that. It's always raining in the UK. All my friends in the UK say it's always raining. Thanks, 1964 Sleepy, for being here. You too have an awesome weekend. Hey, how's it going, Masked Bishop? Thanks for being here. Zombie, Apocalypse, Cherry 92, Cherokee 92. Thanks for coming back. Love from Long Island, New York. Thanks for being here in New York. You guys should have, you're not that far off from me. You guys should have the same weather as me, probably. We have beautiful sun here today. I don't know about you guys in New York. Probably had some nice weather. Bryce Lind, thank you very much. Hi, from Montreal. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the generous contribution. Thanks for hooking up, guys, and for stopping by. You guys seeing all those satellites going by as they get higher in orbit? Thousands of satellites are going to be launched, they say. Lightning hit my house today twice. Twice? Anything parabolic? Any metal on the house or anything? Or that's not something that's too cool. Satsuki Banzai said, aliens communicate with you. You ever thought about, yeah, not in the phone, but yeah, we talk. We talk once in a while. Just kidding. Asking the questions and waiting for their response. You ever thought about asking the questions, waiting for the response? Absolutely. This is why I made this channel. And I get a big response back from them, and it's, through the mind. And the physical, they exist. They're there, but maybe not seen in the physical realm. We don't know. Through different wavelengths. But I do talk to them, Satsuki. Whoever it may be, whoever is guiding me, I talk back to him, her, it. I never really thought about who or what it was. But it's interesting. That's an interesting question. For sure. Hope no one is distressed or displaced by the weather. Yeah, it really sucks now. I was here. The weather is getting a bit more dangerous. Like even just Florida. I'm hearing all the people in Florida. I guess it started really a couple of years ago, and then it's just house after house after house is getting hit. And now we're seeing the same areas get hit second, third times. Not cool. If you're in an area where you have not been destroyed, your house has not been destroyed by a tornado, count yourself lucky. Because even here, tornadoes happen a lot. There's small cyclones, small tornadoes. It's happened before, bigger ones. It's devastating, but they're rare. And now it's starting to be a lot more frequent, I think. Thanks again, Bryce. Paolo De Silva, thank you for being here. How's it going, Paolo? Thanks a lot, man. Andy Handoko. Hey, Bruce. Say hello from Indonesia. Shout out to Andy Handoko in Indonesia. Thanks a lot for being here. I appreciate that. How's the weather in Indonesia? You guys had some quakes recently? Or was it earthquakes? Or was it this year yet? I think so, eh? Some pretty big quakes. Maybe I'm wrong. Clear blue sky here in LA. Charlie Bennett, thanks for being here, man. Yeah, same here, Charlie. Beautiful sky today, and the clouds are not too bad. It is a clear blue sky. I'm hoping it's going to last like that tonight. Jimmy Meeks dropping in from Georgia. Hello, Jimmy. Thanks, man. Hi, Georgia. Hey, John Thompson. Family's doing great, man. Thanks for asking, John. This here, another asteroid is doing a close flyby of Earth today. Tomorrow, is it me, or are we suddenly bombarded with near-Earth objects? Absolutely, Monsieur. There's often objects that are spiraling by monthly, every couple months. But now it's a bit more frequent. Absolutely. That's very, very true. Even just recently, the 1999 KW4 that we were supposed to see, we didn't hear anything about it. I have yet to see if there's another flyby. There most definitely will be, because I think there's some near the end of this month, a bigger asteroid. Gets exciting. I think it's pretty exciting because we have to see a lot of it. Haven't seen anything like it. My little girl came in and said there was a big ominous orange cloud over our house. Wow, that's scary, eh? And yeah, the clouds, me too, I notice that sometimes. And all we can do is just take the camera and just wonder, But even those of us that don't know about the clouds, when we see something in the sky that we're not used to seeing, we know it's out of place or not normal. But I'm happy you mentioned it, because I was thinking of it just the other day. The color clouds, how I was, noticing how some clouds had particular deep red colors and some didn't. Of course, there's the light absorption in the clouds. I understand that, but sometimes it looks, like you say, ominous. It doesn't look all too legit sometimes. Fire Mountain, get ready for meteors. Oh yeah, they're coming, Charlie. And anyways, the meteor showers, I haven't checked which recent showers are supposed to come by. But of course, every month, I think, especially in June, yeah, the meteors, like you say, Charlie, they're going to start. And the satellite launches, thousands of satellite launches. It's going to be a lot up in the sky. They're going to be trying Soyuz, heavy duty rockets going up there in space too. From different countries now. We got 3 nations that are launching now just from the sea. And I hope I can catch them. I wish I was closer into the States to be able to catch a lot more in the sky, because I'm probably catching things up by the moon. I would not see any launches from Florida from here. If there was no mountains or houses, I probably could, though. When you think of it, if I can get the surface of the moon, if I was able to point straight ahead, would we be able to see from one end to the other of the Earth with a 14-inch telescope. We should, right? Hard to believe, but we should. Need a lightning rod, copper 6 feet into ground with a copper into the roof. Yes, definitely. How now? If not, it's going to cook some house. Please hit the like, folks. Thank you. Ian, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's what I was talking about at the live streams this morning. Actually, I don't have to even go look at it. I probably remember the Parker probe as we're looking through the comments here. Good day, mate. Hey, Paul. Thanks for being here, man. A Parker probe. Going to see the sun, to see why the surface of the sun is so cool as compared to its atmosphere around it. Almost 2 million degrees Fahrenheit, 1,800,000 degrees on the furthest, extreme, most outer part of the atmosphere of the sun. Because I've always said, what if, what if you get to the sun? What if it's just a planet? I always thought that. People think I'm nuts, but hey, all these stars that we're looking at, maybe it's just all planets with bright lights. Just the atmosphere is blinding us. Who knows? Space tourism soon. Absolutely. Customer experience obsession. Great comment. What about NASA offering space tourism soon? Absolutely. I even heard that the SpaceX is supposed to send 2 civilians up around the moon. It's going to bring 2 civilians around the moon. I don't know if it's in a year's time or what that's going to happen. We have yet to see that happen. When they say they're going to go to the moon, they're not necessarily going to go right on the surface. Hey, American Rebel. Thanks for being here, man. No, Satsuki, it was a connection where I just seem to have been able to film everything, knowing where to look on the moon and knowing what to look for. Hey, Larry Dickerson. Jupiter's getting closer. Oh, I'm going to scroll back up. But yeah, Satsuki, just being guided, basically. No actual conversation with any of them or even physical or even remember seeing any of them. But for whatever the reason, that block of information was given to me. Now it's in my head. And I'm just making these videos, trying to show people what's up there. It's hard to explain. Larry Dickerson, Jupiter's getting closer. Should be able to see their moons. Absolutely, man. Thanks for being here, bro. Yeah, the Galilean moons. That's exactly what I want to try to get. Someone was mentioning just this morning's live stream that Jupiter's coming back very soon. So we'll definitely have a look at that. Oh, I don't see Regis. Is Regis here? Hey, Regis. How's it going, brother? My friend Regis. Nice to see you, man. Great moon. Thanks a lot. Thanks for coming. Hi from Quebec. Zombie Apocalypse, Cherokee 92. Last view of the ISS at 9:01 p.m. East before it goes out of our orbit. Yeah, that is also probably some of what I'm capturing with the infrared. I'm most likely going to see some of them going by, but everything looks like a fireball. I'm looking at the different characteristics of some of these captures that I'm getting. I caught one again last night, and you're going to see it in the next video, guys, the infrared video, the infrared camera. I was able to catch, again, I don't know if you guys remember me capturing a satellite or UFO, unidentified flying object that was flaring, that it would become really bright in intensity of light, but then it would get dim, it would get brighter, it would get dim. Well, I caught another one of them yesterday, and they really are different than the spiraling objects that we see, like rocks or meteors or asteroid. You can really tell the difference, I find. We'll see that in the next video as I get that up right after this. Thank you, Darla. I appreciate that. Am I missing anything on the scroll up, guys? No, I think I'm good. Oh, I did see Regis there. No, I missed him again. Anyways, I saw Regis. Thanks for being here, man. Bruce, speaking of infrared, have you ordered a new camera? If so, what? Not yet. I went to the store, though, and I also looked at some of the links that you sent me, and I'll be going back this week again to try to look at some more models, because I really want to get, this is something confirmed, Martin, that I'm definitely going to get. It's having to find the right one, which one to get. That's for sure. In a coming couple of weeks, definitely going to be looking at that. But I'm looking like a madman, and I've looked at many sites, and I'm going to take my time to be sure to get the right one. But it's going to be sick. You can be sure of that. Hello from Amsterdam. Hey, thanks a lot, man. Higgins, Raymond Higgins, thanks for being here. Did you ever reach the alien base on the Siemens crater? I'd have to check the Siemens crater, considering it's on Earth's side. I have heard of it. I'm going to have to check that crater out. Definitely double check it. Hello, Angie. Stuart Brown, why do the stars seem to look like they are wobbling? Well, I've never really noticed that, but what I noticed is that do you mean the Liam, the to and from, I guess, motion, that they're always a bit rocking as they're moving over to the right. I see it in time lapses when I slow it down and then fast forward it. When you fast forward stars going by, you really see how they're going. And I just find that the stars look like a giant cover that we're turning around inside of. You know, the stars seem to be moving, but very slowly. And some constellations don't move at all. You could film there and the stars aren't moving. And I've been noticing that as I'm changing from constellation to constellation. Ophiuchus constellation yesterday, Hercules constellation, Pegasus constellation, some new constellations. I got some shots of some stars too, and I'll be showing that in the next video. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Bob Wire? Do you really think moon tourism will happen? If they killed people to keep the secret, why would they do this all of a sudden? Wouldn't this jeopardize this secrecy they had for 100 years? Absolute 100 plus years. Absolutely, Satsuki. But you know what? You know what I think, man, Satsuki, is when they go up to the moon, like here on Earth, there are areas, vast areas, where there's only wildlife and you can't see any people or houses. So if somebody was to come here from the moon and land in Antarctica, maybe they would think that there was nobody living here and that it was just an ice world. Really depends on where they're going to land. And I do believe that if and when, I doubt it, but if they do go to the moon, they're going to land in secluded areas that are hidden from any structuring or anything, I believe. I don't even think they're going to do it on Earth's side. I hope they do, but I really don't know if they will or not. G-Forces, TF the Real. Hello, everyone. Thanks for being here. Why does that skip up like that? Where am I now? I have to scroll up a little bit. I'm missing some things here. There we are. Hey, Salvi. Thanks for being here. Hello, Cindy Luhu. Michelle Bonanno. Thanks for being here. Sorry if I'm just missing these guys. Pack 47 CV. Other side of the moon, what you think about it? And China is doing there. I have no idea. I'm just really concerned about the photos that we're seeing. I don't understand. I mean, it's obvious they're hiding colors. They're hiding a lot. They're showing us black and white pictures, and I don't understand that. I think it's a real farce seeing black and white photos. For whatever the reason they're doing it, okay, maybe they want to hide minerals from Russia or hide minerals from the States and stuff. I really don't. I think it's something more sinister. I'm not understanding why that's occurring. You know, why China would go there. It's just all these things, like, you know, they land there. We're not going to hear anything about it afterwards, you know, just like that asteroid that went by, the 1999 KW4. We're supposed to see it with its moon. They don't talk about it. If people don't talk about it, I don't think NASA's going to talk about it. That's what they do. They let things go by. Hello, Bruce, and all you crazy people. Much love. Hey, Dennis. How's it going, Mr. Delano? Thanks for being here, man. Thanks, Angie, for being here. How's it going, Pete Penwan? Christy McCarthy. Hi from Dublin, Ireland. Thank you for being here. I had some people send me some footage from Dublin, Chris. Some UFO footage, I guess. They were on vacation in Dublin. They said it was a hard time to get the sky when they were there. I don't know if that's true or not, but at the moment he was there. But they got a lot of UFOs apparently in Dublin, and they were fast-moving UFOs, different to the ones that I'm catching here. Absolutely different. Galactic Hurricane. Hi, Bruce. Is it possible to go thermal with your telescopes? Not with my telescopes because I don't have any filters whatsoever on them. And a straight up camera at the back. It's an Nikon D850. Whatever filtering's on those cameras, I guess I could use, but not really filming the moon. I usually don't leave. You have to put the function on. It can't be on auto when you're using it behind the telescope. And I'm just straight up shooting. But it's very possible, my friend, very, very possible to go to change that. And that's what I'm looking into, like with the infrared equipment that I'm going to be investing in also. Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. It's definitely going to be pretty cool. Derek, Mary, does radiation in the atmosphere affect your views? Absolutely. Yes, they do, Derek. Thanks for asking. The view can be affected severely, or it can not be affected very much. But again, what's affected is that it's the clouds. When the clouds go by, you're going to get this heat wave going by in front of me and the moon. Anyways, when I'm doing the moon. But aside from that, I really don't pick up on any big disturbances at all. The chemtrails, horrible. That's basically what really does it. Hello from Australia. Dragon, thanks for being here, man. Miss Heard. I see, I think there was a donation, but I'm not seeing it. Who's this? I'm going to try to scroll up to see that. Oh, there we go. Oh, Martin. Thanks, man. I'm sorry, bro. I was scrolling back up. Please support Brucey's all. Support the equipment funding. Man, I love you, bro. Thanks a lot, man. And I am looking for that infrared. We are going to get it, man. I'm going to get a good one there. I'm not going to get just, the one I have is, well, it's expensive depending on how rich you are. It's $300-400, but it's still considered just a regular good infrared camera. But I'm going to get something a bit more complex. But the ideal is that instead of filming the infrared the way I'm filming it now, we're going to film it in 4K. And we're going to film it in high definition, high quality, more than high definition. And that's what I want. Martin, thanks a lot, bro. I love you for it. Video on YouTube of some old government agent saying we were told not to come back to the moon by 9 feet aliens. Yeah, I know. Well, you know what, Zombio? I heard these stories too, and you're absolutely right. These, I'm hearing a lot of people telling me a bunch of stories and stuff that you guys are hearing online, and absolutely, I've heard that too myself. So is it real? I don't know. But I think, Zombie Apocalypse, I think all the information that's out there, I find that the more that they put out there, the more it's mixing people up. That's what I'm seeing. Whatever any country's leader tells us regarding planet moon exploration, I take with a microscopic grain of, I can't see behind that arrow, but I assume it says salt. Oh, rice. Damn it, the rice. No leader will ever be truthful to what is going on to take place. I think you're right, Miss Heard, about that. And obviously, and again, okay, somewhere it's going to be maybe for protection. I don't know. But it sucks, right? Because we do want to know some truth. Or when we see something, we get called a liar. But I think so too. There is going to be a disclosure of some sort, and it's going to be what it is. It doesn't mean it's going to be the entire truth. Maybe none of the truth. That we don't know. Glenn Judd, China and NASA are together on their BS. Yeah, Glenn, they are one. They are definitely one. I think so too. Thanks, Darla. Thanks, Martin Holmes. I appreciate that, man. Melanie McClendon, thanks a lot. Thanks, Miss Heard. You guys rock. Darla, thanks so much. I love you for it. Flynn Judd, hi, buddy. Nothing but rain in Western WA. Oh, my gosh. Rain, rain, go away. Come again like never some other day. We just stopped the rain here. I hope it stops. I hope it doesn't start raining again. It's too much. Definitely too much rain here. Going crazy. I have, Satsuki. Listen, I've encountered a strange man in black, but I don't know if it's the Men in Black. It was before I was even doing the research. I was doing research on other things, and it was a weird man that I met. But I don't think I've had any trouble with the Men in Black, because they say, Emmanuel Aga. Salut de Châteauguay. Merci, Manuel. Bonjour de Montréal. Merci d'être ici. Yes, we need more pixels. 4K would be awesome. My 4K footage of my phone through my scope looks insane. Absolutely need more cowbell. Dang right. And that's exactly what we're going to do, Michael. Get a lot better images. And it's summer. I hope it arrives. It's supposed to arrive at one point. So I'll be spending nights outside. And yesterday I was able to capture them and to try to follow them out. I followed one out. It was really long, guys. I was just following this light going across the sky. But it's very real. We're going to be able to see more and more of them. And I'm seeing more and more characteristics of some of the lights, what they're doing. They're doing very, very odd things. Aliens will land on top of the White House. That will be our disclosure. Yeah, probably it's going to happen this year. Hey, Richard McPhee, what made you decide to look for buildings on the moon? I had it, Richard, and what I did is I saw a star that had objects on it, and I was calling it a star, and it was very dim. It could have been an unknown celestial object that I captured with my camera. I started filming the moon because I could see lights, the UFOs, with the naked eye all my life, several occasions, coming from the moon. And I said to myself, to be able to see the surface. But the way everyone's seeing the surface, like myself in my own photography, I had a unique way of showing, photography and ways of showing more detail in photography, getting a lot shown. And I fell in love with the moon. So obviously everything that's on it, so much on it. And I said to myself, wow, I'm going to start showing the world what's up there, even if nobody believes me, which is most of the case. Zombie Apocalypse, Cherokee 92. Thank you so much. Coffee. That's more than coffee, bro. Thank you very much. $2 is greatly appreciated. And it's going to go on the equipment, the infrared for sure. Thanks a lot. The reason the Men in Black wear black is in case they need to go to your funeral. That's right, Charlie. Absolutely. That's what I'm wearing. Because keep my black shirt on. Excuse me. I've seen 2 UFO over my house, says Cindy Luhu, this week. One was metallic and cigar shaped, and the other was translucent and disc. One of my favorites are the translucent disc ones. And I think Cindy, we're going to see a lot more too. But I think you've seen them before. Like, obviously, I think people see them or they don't. That's what it is. You see them or they don't. Slowly. I missed that. Hold on. Let's scroll back up. Slowly, they allow mainstream media to speak about strange activities on the moon. Thanks a lot, and welcome, by the way. And I agree with you, and that's exactly what I'm seeing myself. That's exactly what we're seeing. We're seeing little spurts of truth come out by big associations to check the reaction of people, maybe. Who knows? I think, mean of me to say, I think they're definitely waiting for certain people to die. That were involved in maybe some of these secret projects. Who knows? Maybe they make the clouds. Just that astronomers can't see what's going on right now in space. Absolutely, galactic hurricane. Thanks a lot. It could literally just be that. Absolutely, I believe it. Same way why we're seeing on the moon themselves on the moon that they're actually spraying 2 on the moon. So, yep. Definitely a possibility. Nice alien pics behind you on the wall there, Bruce. Classic. Thanks a lot, man. It's my alien family. Sandy Crow. Hi, Bryce. Another Tasmanian. Hey, Sandy. Thanks for being here. And will be Trump's fault, according to the liberals, when aliens land on the White House. Yeah. Martin, I don't even follow Canadian politics. I know everything about the States. I mean, I've spoken to everyone I've known at work when I was at work about Mike Pence, and they go, Mike who? You know, I mean, people don't know, you know, when we talk about people in the States here in Canada, because we don't hear the same things on the news. I won't say more than that. But anyways, I don't think we're hearing the same things. I don't think I'm hearing the same thing as you guys are hearing down there in Florida or Texas or Arizona where it's 92 degrees. Hey, Martin. Martin, you still got those air conditionings going, my man? We're starting to get some heat here. It's the first signs of heat. I can't wait to be soaked. I am sick of this just blah weather, actually. I got to admit that. There were several, and we can see it close up. Thanks, Bob Wire. How can we buy your music? Steve Towers, thank you. Hey, Steve. Hi, man. Thank you very much. Finally get to tell you thank you for stopping by. Steve, any song that I'm using that I say is mine, like, you know, intro or anything or ending music, please take it. Feel free to use it for yourself in your videos for free. You know, it's just music that I'm putting in my videos like that. But if you want to use them, Mr. Towers, please feel free to use them. You're more than welcome. And thank you so much for the generous help throughout the year. I definitely appreciate you being here. Maureen, heck, Bruce, what do you think the impact fallout would... Why is this jammed? Maureen, heck. Bruce, what do you think the impact fallout would be fighting war with nuclear weapons in space? Wow, Maureen, thanks for asking that. I don't know, and I was thinking of that. I've been thinking about that all week, actually, because now they're talking about the new gateway, the propulsion system that they're going to be using. I think they're going to be going nuclear, right? Nuclear propulsion, thermal. I don't know what the outcome of that would be, though, in space, the fallout. I think it would be devastating. I think it would be devastating. I'm really afraid that we are going to start polluting space now. Maybe, you know, I don't know what's going on. That's a good question. Started off with a rifle scope, looking at the moon. Hey, Derek, I hear you. I started off with the binoculars, and then I grabbed my binoculars and I started putting my grandfather's lenses in front of them. And I was like, wow, I started getting these actually crazy views of the moon, and I fell in love right away. Definitely fell in love right away. But yeah, some of those rifle scopes are pretty good, though. It's basically like a rifle scope, what I'm using to align myself. I have a nice big scope on the telescope. It's a nice, good size scope. And I could see all the craters and everything while lining up with that. It's pretty cool. Bruce, does your family limit you on your alien nostalgia space in the house? I know how wives and family can be. Yeah, I'm lucky. Like, yeah, being single is the other lucky. Well, if you consider it being lucky being single, but I'm lucky I can do what I want. And but I am the only space freak in the house, and I want to go all crazy. Like, I want my wall to be plastered and everything with it. So, you know, I want to do some of my photography too and get them up on the wall, and there's a whole bunch I want to do. It's bad, Martin. I love space stuff. It's everywhere. You know, they're just lying all over the house there. You know, there's a nice Apollo 11 pin. I got that from my friend Jim G. Very nice gift that I got from him. But yeah, collection, a bunch of stuff all over the place here that is space related. But my problem, Martin, is I have a tiny house. I have a hobbit house. Okay, it's just we could bury my house under somebody's shed. That's basically what I can do. It's very clean, very neat, but it's very small. This room is one of the other room, which is the rest of the house. So 2 rooms like this is basically the house, and I'm not kidding. But hey, I had to pay it, so Patent info on Gravity Craft. Hey, thank you, Bobby Blindy. Check that out, you guys. Super Dave is in the house. Hello, Super Dave. Yes, Darla, Jim G was amazing. His sadly, his brother passed away, but his brother was someone that worked, like you probably remember, at NASA, and he was one of the guys that used to work in the area where there was the museum, I guess, or where people, the public was going, and he was welcoming the public there. And Jim G gave me a bunch of nice gifts, you know, memories of his brother and stuff. It was beautiful, and I have yet to stick it all up on the wall, Darla. That's what I'm trying to do. If I had a nicer area, put everything up in a glass and stick it up on the wall. Soon, I hope. Yeah, I got some tats, Andy. Some horrible homemade tats. And my name in ancient writing, which it could even mean grocery store, and I don't know it. So Bruce is all #1 Moonmaster astronomer. Thank you very much, Phil Cox. With daughters Jessica and Kelsey Brown. Appreciate that. Tori Napoli. Hey Bruce, checking in with you and the family. How's it going, man? Thanks for being here. I have to get my little loop out. 9. Yes. Galactic hurricane. They say Earth has more than one moon. True. Did you ever capture it? Well, I caught what looked like 2 moons, okay, in I think last year. They looked identical. The other moon looked a bit wider, but I just didn't understand or couldn't comprehend what I was capturing. I don't even know what I captured exactly. It did look like a second moon, and it never reappeared, though. That's the thing. It was something that happened and then did not happen. The porn. That cat needs a porn. I need horns, man. I love these caps. You see all the handsome men wearing them. So I said, hey, maybe if I wear them, I'll be handsome. I'd like to collaborate on the design with you directly somehow. I've emailed. I'm going to check, bro. I haven't checked emails in a couple of days. I have to admit, guys, that the emails is what got to me. I had problems with emails and stuff and threats and stuff, and I've neglected some of the emails. But now my problem, Martin, is that some of the emails I'm afraid are not coming in. But if you have emailed me in the past 2 days, I haven't checked, and I will go. I promise, man. After the live stream, definitely. I'm sorry for that, man. So what do you all, and I'll definitely look, Martin, bro, I promise, man. So what do you all think about the effects of 5G? Thanks for asking, Victoria Skipper. I have to still look into that, I think, because I haven't checked yet exactly enough about it, you know. Yeah, Andy, definitely. Moon horny. Ooh, am I allowed saying that? Hello, Bruce. How are you doing? Have you ever heard of Hapgood? Sounds familiar. Not sure, Philip. I have to check that out. Oh, thanks, Miss Heard. At least you like it. I got lots of caps. I got like 8 of these. So like the cap that you guys are seeing every live stream is always a different one. It's never the same one. It's glued to my head. This hat comes with side hair, and you glue the 2 straps here on the Velcro, and it just looks like I have hair. No, I'm kidding. No, I actually have some hair. I actually have some hair. Hiya, Bruce. Love the hat. Thank you. Simply Samantha. Thank you, Simply. Oh, I like that. Thanks for being here. Only civilians will reveal the truth, never govs. Pack 47 CV, I believe that is so. I don't know what's going on. There's some stuff that's being revealed. I don't know. You guys got to get yourself a little loop like this. Pretty awesome. a little loop to be able to see when you're magnifying, when you're looking at stuff. 9! How would I look like a German, eh? 9! I gotta try it one day. Chris McCarrigan. I was sat last week in the garden. Some of the younger generation was there. I showed them the moving satellites. They was interested for no more than 2 minutes, then back to the mobile phones. Chris, thanks for doing that. And I've done that test before myself, exactly. And as I was a bus driver at one point, a medical bus, but then I went to driving younger kids in school and older kids. The ones, how can I say, I think from 15 to 18 to 17 years old, I was asking them about what they thought of it. They weren't interested. Until I showed them a spot in the sky, the chevron. And at least 5 students were fascinated by that. Simply Samantha, thanks. They were fascinated by seeing the object stationary in the sky, and they looked at it, even looked up online to get interested. So you really have to get interested, you know, it happens. So Victoria Skipper, Martin Holmes. Exactly. Happiness from Detroit. I bought a small starter telescope and having a hard time getting started. Kind of blurry. Any tips? Absolutely, Sammy Abbott. And thanks for checking out. Okay. Blurry. If you say it's blurry, is it because of the focusing, or is it really because maybe it's just a blurry day and you could be really disappointed seeing the moon depending on how wide it is? Like right now, it's not really wide. You may see it very, very blindingly. Wait till it gets a bit bigger. But if you have any direct problems or any particular problems, please feel free to ask me about any of them, you know. The Monopoly guy. Oh, yeah, the Monopoly guy. I'm cute. The Monopoly guy. Okay, I'm not following. A diabetic guy gets insulin. Okay. They do that to take the one place of doing some new on the moon. All power investments. That's right. Hey, flag off. I agree, Andy Morrow. 5G is a weapon. That's what he said. I'm scrolling up. Yeah. I have to look up more about that 5G. I'm not hearing good stuff about it, Andy. I guess everyone's talking about it as being something not too good. I got to look into it. Hey, I got picturing me on my website, www.homesconstructionaz.com. Anyone in the Arizona area that is interested in construction, Martin Holmes is a very good construction man and has that as a job. So check out his website. I'm going to have to check that out. I did check out that site, actually. Yeah, I wrote it down right here. It's still there. Bruce. Are you bald, Bruce? Nope. I don't have much hair, though. I keep it cut and short, but if I comb it all to the front, it'll come up to there. You know, I got some. I still got some. But no balding, no bald patches yet. Very thin, though. Like if it was a windy day, oh, God, maybe you could see some skull. See some scalp. Bruce, have you seen any evidence of the smoke haze on the moon changing? American Rebel, absolutely. Always changing the thickness, the color, the intensity, and even the areas that it flows. At times, it seems like it's coming from regular surface clouds, and at times it seems like it's coming from a particular area on the surface, like a crater or some kind of a hole or something. That's what I've been noticing. Many following you, making a wave of new starter watchers. Absolutely, Pack 47. And really happy to say, yes, thanks, Chris. Really happy to say that at least 30 or 40 people have come and told me that they started with the telescopes and stuff. And my gosh, if you guys need any help, I mean, it sucks. And don't be shy to bother me every day. If you have a telescope, no matter what the size, you can get some amazing shots. And don't be shy to ask me anything. As we're progressing there with the moon phases, you do have to feel free to message me about that for sure. Pics are young, Bruce. What pics, my man? I use, oh yeah, okay, Andy. I use a lens out of old TV, but it's too strong. Oh, that is a nice lens. I see the screen pattern when I use it, or maybe don't have the right TV to view up close. No, absolutely, 1964. That's a definite problem. Even when I'm zooming up with my program, it can get into the lines that close. So you're seeing the grid line of the actual pixel boxes of the television set, which is millions of them on the screen. So when you zoom in, yeah, you can definitely see them. And I think it does, 1964 TV, have to do with which television you have. If you have a television with a screen on it, or a glass television would be most likely better. I had a television with that, you know, it's like a plastic sort of a film on it, and I was seeing those pixels in it, and it sucked. I'd love to stop the 5G in all places. Trump has stopped it coming to this area. The fire department, U.S. has taken legal action to disallow in their firehouses. So there is hope. So wow, Victoria. So this is pretty serious than the 5G. So it's not something that's going to be probably accepted then. It's probably something that's they're going to take down or change for sure. I'm going to have to look up more about that 5G, guys. I don't know anything about it. Hey, Brett S. Thanks a lot, man. I have a few that look like that. NASA allowing ISS tourism in 2020. Hey, LaJohn. Yeah, absolutely. My pleasure, Sammy Evitt. Thanks for being here. Yeah, LaJohn, that's what they're saying. They're supposed to jump into that very, very soon, 2020. What about Bezos? You guys know about Jeff Bezos. What's going on with him? Millionaire, billionaire, this guy. Is he not the richest man in the world? I think he's more rich than Bill Gates. I don't know. This guy's rich. Made billions of dollars. But there was this company, right? He was supposed to launch something, Blue Origin or something like that. Blue Virgin or Blue Origin or something to go on the moon. I don't know what's going on with that. But he's in court now or something, right? They accused him of something. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Rosanna. Bruce, I'm hooked on UFOs, seeing many here. Thanks a lot, Rosanna. Hope you're well. Thanks for being here. Hi, Bruce. What's up? Midja, Mitch, Kajaj, Kajelj, Kozel. Why can't I? It's funny people do that, right? Like nobody can know everyone's name, but it eats me up when I sound like a dumbass and not able to say hello to someone. Midja, Mitch, thank you for being here. 1964 Sleepy. Yes. So what is coming next, Bruce? With the channel or with space? I wonder. Hopefully, I'm going to get some more planets, Mr. Towers, this summer, for sure, as they're coming along. I want to update the infrared equipment that I have to be able to get a bit more better detail with the infrared. And definitely going to work my butt off on the moon this summer to be able to show some exquisite new areas, because as the Terminator line is going to go by, I'm going to get some new areas and stuff like that. Mr. Towers, thanks so much for being here. So we don't see what's really out there. That's right. They're hiding it. Blue Origin is what is going on with him. Yeah, absolutely, Trevor. Thanks. So yeah, the blue UFOs on the surface of the moon. So everyone's supposed to be going there, right? This is going to be funny, you know. In 2020, boom, everyone's just going to land on the moon. Oh my gosh. This is going to be so funny. I can't wait to see this. Any high-def cameras in space is not for our eyes, only theirs. Yeah, absolutely. And that's what I believe is here. I believe the photography that they're getting is beyond imagination, no doubt. And they're not showing us any of it, nor will they probably ever show us any of it. I agree with that. Life, yes. Life. Okay, well, in my life, things are going a bit better, Mr. Towers. Things were going really bad here. I was getting a lot of threats. And I actually ignored some of my emails, and I got my Facebook closed down too. But in general, I'm very positive as to what we're going to find this summer. I'm excited to do this channel. I'm going to stay up long hours, not to impress, but because I love this, and we're going to get a lot of stuff. We're going to see a lot of new stuff, and I'm going to continue showing the surface structuring. That's for sure. That definitely caused some problems with me and showing some of it, but no intentions on stopping whatsoever. Hello from Baton Rouge. I'll say like the English people say, Baton Rouge, and I hate that. Baton Rouge. Les frics can't help but wonder if life on or inside the moon is who or what, or reseeds the Earth when the Earth resets from complete global catastrophic disasters. Can't help but wonder if life on or inside the moon is who or what, or reseeds the Earth. I don't know who's inside the moon. The Earth, when the Earth resets the complete global catastrophic disasters. Do you think Les or Lifrik that we're transferring planet to planet or moon to planet, moon to planet? This is what I've always thought, is that when a major catastrophe is going to happen to Earth, well, we'll transfer to the moon and so forth. If something happens on the moon, I believe that we transfer back over to probably Earth if something happened, most likely. I'm having weird things occurring. I believe the space is more like an ocean of life rather than an emptiness of nothing. Absolutely. I totally believe that, Bryce. Thanks a lot. 100% behind you on that one. I believe that space is more like an ocean of life. And I wouldn't be surprised if it actually is an ocean filled with life. That could be too. They've been watching your videos and they want to have a walk around all those structure and roads. Yes. Yeah, that's probably what's happening, saying, oh, this guy says, hey, I want to get up to the moon to see what's up there. I wonder how close they're going to get. Like the guy is paying to go around the moon. So does that mean that the guy is going to be allowed to go to the backside of the moon and get a bunch of exclusive snapshots of the dark side? I highly doubt that. Money though. If the guy paid millions of dollars, I think he probably paid more than millions, probably paid billions of dollars. Who knows? Good night, Miss Heard. Thanks for being here. Yes, already 8:54, guys. Even footage, ISS live with UFO passing by and astronauts. Close with the finger, the camera that captioned that. Absolutely. Yes, Bruce. Lind. Apparently they're Bryce Lind. Bruce Lind. Apparently there has been lots of things coming from space. Oh, yes. So many things. Bye, Miss Heard. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thanks, Martin. What do you think about the magnetic poles flipping? Hey, thanks, Zombie Apocalypse Cherokee 92 for asking. I think it's very, very possible that... Oh, hold on. How come that's disappearing now? I don't understand why my question just disappeared. Hang on. Scrolling back down. There we go. Magnetic poles flipping. Well, I think that they definitely are flipping. And I think that I just don't know if they've been, if this has been occurring for 30, 40 years, 20 years, 10 years. I don't know. Because I highly doubt that the shift is going to occur in one day. I assume it would occur in 3 or 4 days. It would be pretty devastating. Floods, definitely. Earthquakes, cracking, separation of the Earth, where many other, areas are going to come out, ancient volcanoes and stuff. That just makes sense. That's what I believe is going to happen. But I don't know if it's going to happen fast enough in our lifetime for us to die from it, to see it. I don't know. I think it's a slow process. But I think once those tectonic plates do finally cross paths, it could be very devastating. That's what I'm just repeating, obviously, what people in science are saying. Are you having your thoughts show up in your recommended videos or something? I don't think so. If he dumps a Tesla on the moon, yeah, I want to be there, drive around in Tesla on the moon. Definitely. My thoughts don't show up, Trevor, anywhere, I don't think, because I don't think many people agree with what I'm saying. Martin talking? See, I'm missing some people talking. Who's got the wrench? Oh, damn, I forgot the wrench again, you guys. You should have mentioned it. That's true, Martin. I didn't even give you guys a wrench. Gots to go. Thanks for the chat. Please go to stopthecrime.com to find out about the destructiveness of 5G. Love to all. Thank you, Victoria. Skipper, we'll definitely check it out. And thanks for being here. I'll see you again soon. Yes, it is scary. Zombie apocalypse. Definitely scary. Seriously scary. The solar wind needs to stop for a while. Yeah, that's another thing, too, to talk about the solar winds. We don't know what's hitting Earth, eh? A lot of dangerous stuff hitting Earth and change the Earth's tilt. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Is it the Earth that's tilting, or is it the moon, or is it both, or is it the universe that's bending and we're just flipping over? Who knows? It's scary. Either way, if you think about it. I just mentioned the wrench. Hi, Bruce. Is your communication with the laser just basic? See if they flash you back. Are you planning on trying some sort of patterns or Morse code? Absolutely, Kenneth. Thanks for coming back, man. And thanks for the contributions. Yeah, you said it. I'm laughing because you said that. It's because you're in my head. There was a thought that I had this afternoon. There's two things that I want to find out about these UFOs. I want to find out if they're military related, if they could be humans, military, or, or is it just organisms? Is it life out there that we have no idea about? Darla wants to hammer. Yeah, it could be one of many things. Have you ever read the book Dark Mission by Richard Hoagland? No, I haven't, but a lot of people have been telling me to read it, Dark Mission. And a lot of people have talked to me so much about Richard Hoagland, which unfortunately I haven't had the chance to meet the guy. I would have liked to. Hey, SC. Thanks, Kenneth. Great question, man. Darren, you have live chat on. Oh, is my friend? There's my friend Darren. Bye-bye, Melanie. Sorry I missed that. Love ya. Thanks for being here. I'll see you soon, Melanie. That's good, Darren. We're checking up on you, bro. Hey, Jeff Laws. Captain 10-star. You can watch Dark Mission on YouTube. It's 3 hours long and awesome. Thanks, man. I have not watched it, and that's good to know because I definitely will. Jeff Laws was watching some of your vids earlier. I pushed the thumbs up, but the counter doesn't go up, and tried a couple of vids. Thanks, Jeff. That really sucks, man. That pisses me off. And a couple of people, lots of people are telling me that. But I love you for it, man. For supporting me, man, and giving me the thumbs up when YouTube permits it. That really sucks. Thanks for letting me know, man. Looking forward to your next video, Chris. Chris. Oh, is my friend Chris Mars Anomalies and Beyond here? How's it going, Chris? I've been swamped, man. Saw your last video. Can't wait for the next one. Thank you very much, Chris and Phil Cox. Thanks for that. What is the email address? Please go slow and spell it out. Time to crack a cold one. Are you talking about mine, my brother? Oh, crack a cold one. That sounds good, man. Why don't you flip one through the camera here? The hell's that? It's a lens. My email address, man? It's Bruce Swartz, 75, BRUCE. You mustn't be talking to me, right? Bruce Swartz, SWARTZ altogether. Bruce Swartz, 75, acommercialgmail.com. Trevor, see, that sucks me not being able to see Chris, for Pete's sakes. I want to know what is going on. Just lift the veil already so my mind can rest. I know, Trevor. I definitely hear you on that. Well, it's coming. The truth is definitely coming close. And tomorrow, I do promise every one of you that I am going to the email and I'm going to spend a couple of hours going through the many emails that I'm sure many of you have sent, taken the time to written, that I was not able to get back to you guys. I did not have the willpower to go through the 60,000 emails that was sent in one shot, I think in 3 days. But I definitely will there. Would somebody tell that guy to stop honking, please? Already 9:03, my friends. Want to know what is going on? Just lift the veil already. Yes, I just read that, didn't I? Bruce Lind, hey, oh, Bryce Lind. No, I'm saying Bruce. Bruce, hey, Bruce, I'm sorry, but I'm new here. Have you ever captured images of Planet 9X or Nibiru, whatever you want to call it? If not, do you believe it exists? Thanks, Bryce, for asking. I do believe it exists. I have captured objects that were very big, have no clue whatsoever if it was Nibiru. I don't know enough about it. We still don't even know today if it's real. But yes, it is, right? Because, I mean, NASA talks about Planet 9 and Planet X. It's a real planet. But is it the same one we're talking about? I'm not sure. But I believe it, Bryce. I believe it exists. And I would actually, if I was to guess, of course, this is just theorizing, just my assumption, but I would think there's probably anywhere from 2,000 or 3,000 objects like Nibiru all around us in the solar system that we're not even seeing. Definitely not seeing. I don't know what's going on outside, but it sure sounds loud. Bruce, you have the truth. Keep with it, Mr. Steve Towers. You are the #1 man on the planet, and in 100 years, you will be the legend. I don't know, Mr. Towers, but I love you for it, just for the amazing moral support. You guys are what keeps me going, and I thank you very, very much for being here. Absolutely. And Steve, Mr. Towers, thanks for taking the time also to come to the live streams. I think it's just amazing. I appreciate it. John Lear says there are 40 planets in our solar system. I would believe it. I would absolutely believe it. There's more than one anyways, that's for sure, because they're hiding. Think of it, all the ones that are hiding just behind the Terminator line, right? Behind Terminator lines or behind shadows or, you know, for whatever the reason, the sun doesn't shine in certain areas. I mean, there's so much we don't know about it, but I do believe it. And that's obvious. I think it's pretty obvious. Did the UFOs come back over your house that you posted earlier this week? Absolutely. The big lights, Martin, and I filmed it again. It'll be in the next video. And they just slow down. And the one yesterday didn't slow down. It was just over the house. This is bright, massive, excuse the expression, big ass light that's bright in the sky, but not bright around it. It's just that object's bright. I'm seeing him again. And I'm going to get some more tonight for sure. I was waiting just to scare The sky is just starting to clear up here. It's been 6 weeks. We had no sky whatsoever. But I'm going to be getting some. Definitely. Some new stuff, some great stuff. You, Martin, you watch what's going to happen. It's my month. June, July, there's always crazy stuff that happens. Even considering there's going to be cold weather. Let's say goodbye here. Gonna let you guys do your stuff. You are an amazing talker. Love listening. Thanks, Sandy Crow. I love you for it. And thanks for being here. Thanks, Angie. Hey, Andy, Mr. Morrow, thanks for being here, man. And Andy, thanks for the help too, man, throughout the year, but for links and stuff, and just for connecting, man, for being here, man. And for witnessing some of the crap that happened to me. You are an amazing... Oh, I read that again. Sorry, Sandy, I had to reread it. Pack 47 CV, thanks a lot for being here. And any questions about anything at all, please do not be shy. I have no... What the F do you think they are? Us, them, others. Steve, I'm so undecided between that now, eh? And that's what I'm so curious about. But here's the thing. I think they are others. And I think some of us humans are going there. And I think it could even possibly be the first big interactions of humans and aliens now going on. I do believe we've met in the past, but I think now something business related is going on maybe with aliens. But Steve, I think it could be both of us that are up there. Definitely. I don't think it's just one. I don't think it's all aliens, Mr. Towers. I think there could be some humans up there. Secret projects, I think, Mr. Towers. Probably, definitely. Hey, Richard. Thanks for being here, man. How are you doing, bro? Thanks for being here, bud. Just saying goodbye to everyone. It's already 9:08. Great and interesting chat, Bruce. Loved it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Angie, you'll get the hammer next time. I'm sorry. The wrench, not the hammer, God. Take care, Richard Dodd. I really appreciate the effort you tirelessly keep putting into your channel. You don't just talk, you bust out your equipment and show us. That's a lot of work. I appreciate that, Captain 10 Star, and I love you for it. And that's why I keep doing it, just that you guys appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. Hey, Flash Strike, how's it going, brother? Corey Good, yep. One of my friends. Thanks again, Mr. Towers. We're going to find out at one point. And, you know, some of them, Mr. Towers, I also think they could be actually organisms. I don't know. They would have to be pretty big. But you know what? You know, could it even be storms that we're seeing? Some of those mists on the surface. Just so exciting. So exciting. Come down to Texas. It's only going to be 100 degrees tomorrow. Oh, my God, Daryl Hicks. Holy smokes. That's too hot. We get weather like that down here and humid, but this summer, I think we're going to freeze. So far, my windows are still all closed, and just to say the heating was on the other day, it's still bad here. American Rebel, goodbye. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for being here. Take care, Darren. Paolo de Silva, thank you for being here, man. Zombie Apocalypse, Cherokee 92, they are around Brookhaven National Laboratory. I believe they have alien saucer. People post video of strange things in the sky over there, and they quickly get taken down. That happens too, eh? The videos that get taken down like that a lot. And they're real videos. You ever notice that, guys? Like sometimes there's hidden channels. These channels are shadow banned, like I am. Definitely, without a fact, for sure, without a doubt, I'm definitely being shadow banned. The ones following me since the beginning, we can see it with the subs, you know. 8,000 subs was a regular number I would get per month. And now I'm still very happy, but it's down to 400 or 500. It's a big major drop, and we don't know why. So thank you, everyone, so much for being here. And I'll be checking the emails, Martin. I promise you, man. Good night, Mr. B. Have a great night, UFO hunting. Love your work, man. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah, and I'm going out there right now, man, because it's 9/11. It's perfect timing. I'm not going to stop I can't stop at 9/11. I got to wait till 9/12. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Harmon, 699, thanks a lot. Keep up the great work, Bruce. You are the Moon Master. Thanks. I appreciate that. Yes, peace and love with you all. Thanks, LeJohn. Trevor, storm seems likely. Yeah, Trevor, it looks like it. So when we see these little pockets or areas that are about a mile wide, maybe it could be storms, but it's the speed that they're moving that's getting to me. They're moving very fast. I don't know. Thanks for being here, everyone. Good night, Bruce. Good hunting tonight. Be safe and healthy. Yeah, and guys, just to say I wasn't able to get the video up for tonight, but I'm still getting another one up, even if it's late, and I'll get another one up for you all tomorrow. Thanks so much for being here, everyone. MacGyver, hope you get some incredible footage tonight. Thanks a lot for being here. Bye, all. Bye, Bruce girls. I wish. Bruce, you're the man. My girls love your vids. Well, I definitely appreciate that, Phil. And you got to thank your daughters for taking the time to check it out, because they're probably alone in their, you know, the younger generations, just not that they're not interested in it. They don't know about it. There's too much new technology out there, and, you know, the phones and everything, but that's how life is. And thanks, Phil Cox and your daughters, for being here. I love you guys. No, Flash Strike. I took him down because we have a troll that has 30 channels and likes going up and down. So when he does this moronic thing that he likes taking it down a couple of notches, I take it off for him and piss him off. That's why we don't see the subs. But I'll be getting them back up tonight. Hit that hitchhiker button, all. Yes, MacGyver. Thanks a lot, everyone. Bryce, good night, Bruce. See you on the rebound. See you all. Thanks a lot. Bruce is an alien behind you. Look out. Yes, 2 of them. That's what I'm going to film right now. Thanks a lot, everyone. Adios.